Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to today's lesson on pedigrees. At some point, this is going to load up here. So, yesterday we mastered our own family pedigree, with just doing males and females, which was good. I mean, that's like the easy part to figure that out. But you can also track a trait as you go through a pedigree. So, Um, a shaded circle or square means the person displays the studied trait. So you could do this to see how cystic fibrosis gets passed through, how hair color gets passed on down a family, or muscular dystrophy, or you I mean it could be like anything genetic related um that would get passed down. So that the shaded means that they have that studied trait. And is that studied trait always going to be bad? No. I mean, it could, like I said, it could be hair color, eye color, whatever. In this case, we're going to do blonde hair. So the first question I got here, does person J have blonde hair? So right here, letter J, does that person have blonde hair? Yes. Because how do we know that? Because she is shaded in, and then that is a girl, female, because it's a circle. Um, so to do this, step one, do the shading based on the traits that you can observe. So fill in the things that like you already know. And then list the genotypes of the individuals displaying the recessive phenotypes. So like below all of like the circles and squares here, we would write the genotypes. So like I know if we use B's for this one, big B's or little B's or whatever combination their genotype is, you would just write that under them. And then in this case, blonde hair is recessive. So it's little b. And by each shaded circular square, you could put little b. So A, H, E, I, and J, those would all have little b genotypes. So then the hard part then is to figure out the rest of them. Um, and it's kind of like a almost like a puzzle to figure it out, because you got to kind of know something about the parents and what happens with the kids to be able to figure out if they're homozygous dominant, heterozygous, or then homozygous recessive. So to figure out the rest of these, then can you do it? And sometimes, like with the information given, you can't. So what is going on here? What the heck just happened? Okay, back in it. I don't know what just happened. Sorry about that. Um, Now it's gonna take forever to load. Okay, so that was that pedigree. What? So then step three to start the dominant trait. So we know like B, C, D, F, and K, they don't have the studied trait. So they at least have to have a big B by them, because we know that they end up having brown hair. So we can put at least a big B by all of them because we know that for sure. Okay. And then is then what's the other letter going to be, big or little b? Where did they get the second, like that b from? So if you look at person E right here, um so that is the child of A and B, and the genotype of this child is little b, little b. So they had to have gotten it from somewhere. Where did E get this little b from? Got that from dad. And then the other little b, where did they get it from? It had to have been from mom. So mom is home or heterozygous for that. Where did they get the second? Must have come from mom. And so then we figured out that genotype right there. For you could do the same step for person C. Um, So when I look at person C, I think, okay, they got a big B when I look at the parents' genotypes, the big B had to have come from mom. What's the only thing that this person could have gotten from dad? Little b. So C is going to be heterozygous, big B, little b. And then the same thing with um, letter D. Like, where did it's going to be the same as C, but got the big B from mom. What did dad? What's the only possibility dad could give? Little b. Okay, come on, little b, come in there. Same thing with F. Got the big B from mom. Could only get little b from dad. And then for this little thing would go away here. For letter K, to figure out that genotype. So when I look at this, I think, okay, it's not shaded in, so there has to at least be a big B, and could only have gotten that from dad right here, letter C, that big B. So then, what's the only thing that this letter K could get from mom? It could only get a little b. So that is going to be the genotype of that one, big B, little b. Sorry, that thing keeps coming on there. So there's that. Watch this wonderful Amoeba Sisters video. We haven't watched it in it's been over a week with spring break, so I hope you enjoy that. And then there is a slideshow that is assigned to you on Google Classroom. It's just 2 slides. Like, the first slide gives you a scenario, and then the second slide, there's some questions, and then you have to fill in the pedigree. And I made it so it'll make a copy for you automatically. Ashton, thank you for giving me the heads up on that, and I figured it out. It was actually really easy. I'm sorry that I didn't even do that before. But anyway, so go on there and do the formative to figure out the pedigree that is assigned to you on Classroom. I hope you guys all have a wonderful Wednesday. We're not going to have a flip grid today. We're just not. So, have a good one, y'all. Bye.